Oh man, I sure do love playing Legend of Zelda on the Game Boy. I've just fucking lied to you. This is a Lego set. It's completely out of frame. This is a Lego set. I've never even played Legend of Zelda. You've been duped. You have been fucking tricked. Trick or treat. I've got you a trick. This this very stupid intro has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Apart from one similarity, because you have been tricked. You have been tricked by Matt and Ross Duffer into thinking season 5, only the full fucking season 5 of Stranger Things will be deep, dark, scary, full of fucking death. Which is bullshit. Because they don't even know their own fucking show. I will do a review of the season and the finale and the fucking show eventually. I've just been recording for 45 minutes. That exact fucking thing before realizing I somehow managed to only talk about the finale for a solid 5. I don't know how. I don't know what the fuck I thought about for 40 odd minutes, but I talked about the rest of the season and then a little bit of the seasons beforehand, but certainly not 40 minutes worth of it. Oh, but no, you have been lied to by Matt and Ross Duffer. They said that there would be a lot of death. I see a bullshit. There was fucking none of it. But to be fair for them, that there was some death. There's a few military guys who died. Kali died. The honest to God said, if fucking there's a chance, or like a maybe, when talking about their own fucking show that they read. I'm sure what happened is, in the 18-month time period, the military got up and fucking left. And I think, what do you mean you think? What possibly do you mean you think? So you don't know what happens in your own show? You didn't. You wrote it. What do you mean you don't know what happens? Whatever bullshit's that? You've wrote this full plot. You've written 10 years worth of Stranger Things, and you don't know what happens? You just predict what happens in your own show? How? Why? What purpose? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's no one here past like Game of Thrones. Like there's an iconic example of them being like, yeah, we forgot these guys existed. But like, it feels like almost James Gunn Peacemaker season 2 episode 8 level, in the sense of you hyped it up so much to be such a crazy good thing, and then it was just kind of even though it was good, it was still a letdown. I'm an advocate that episode 8 of season 2 episode 8 of Peacemaker was good. I'm an advocate that the finale comes. I'm an advocate that the full season's good. I think especially episodes 1 through 4, the first volume was really good. And then the finale was pretty good. But it just doesn't fucking make sense. I also want to talk about the lunacy of just like the fact that this can be true, but at the same time, this is. So throughout the full fucking show, they've been talking about the Demogorgons, the Mind Flayer, the Vecna, the Demodogs, the Bats, all of them, the fucking Vines. Their biggest weakness isn't like guns. It isn't Mama Wheeler with a wine glass. No, it's fire, which fair enough. I mean, so it's just a fun little explanation. So they're not overpowered. It's not like they don't have weaknesses. So yeah, their thing is heat, right? Heat, hurts them, it damages them. It's shown that. It's very much shown that. But then there's just one slight issue with that. You find out where they all come from, and they're walking around it. The fucking monster. I need to look at you dead in the eye for this. The monsters that's biggest weakness is fire come from a fucking desert. A desert. The final fight is in a desert planet. It's like it came from fucking Tatooine. What do you mean? I don't understand. Like, it's literally fucking the abyss. It's genuinely a desert. There's like Mesa rock mountains and shit like that. It looks like fucking. It looks like the outside of like Paradise Palms. It looks like you go down the street and you're at fucking Chonka Speedway. I don't understand. I don't get it. Unless I'm just really fucking stupid. You know, maybe the planet isn't hot, but you know they're using fire to kill them when they're literally in a desert. The whole thing was like they burned the mind flayer out of Will. They burned the mind flayer out of. Well, they attempted to burn the mind flayer out of Billy. Yeah, you're telling me that he lives on a fucking desert. Are you taking the piss? Another thing that just wasn't explained. This isn't anything to do with season 5, but I expect them to explain it. Season 1, episode 1, when Will gets taken by, you know, something that it looks like I'm looking off the side. I'm just looking at myself here. Will gets taken by by a demogorgon, right? There was theory that it was Vecna, but it wasn't. They decanonized the fact that it was Vecna. So please explain to me how the door opened with telekinesis. They just never explained it. And I'm pretty sure they said that they were going to explain it, and they just never did. Who the fuck opened the door? Was it Vecna? I heard someone say it was Callie. That's how fucking riled up you've got the fans. They think a character who was quite literally in, I don't know, Chicago or some shit, not Boston. I forgot where from. I haven't watched Lost Sister in ages. I rewatched the full show. I didn't bother watching that one because I fucking hate the Lost Sister episode. But what? Am I silly? Am I a goofy little fella for not knowing who opened the door? Did I miss it? Also, this is less of a political and more of a how did this happen. So, in Volume 2, Vecna explains to Will that he built the tunnels. Like, Will was a builder for the tunnels under the Hawkins. Please explain to me how Will, being possessed by the hive mind and going to sleep, is creating tunnels. Couldn't Vecna just do that himself? He's not building it. It showed like the scene showed Will asleep and then the tunnels built themselves. Unless I'm a fucking idiot and he actually did just get up in the middle of the night and start digging around, which I doubt. Will woke up. No, Will sleptwalk every night, fucking controlled by Vecna. That's when he wasn't even connected to the hive mind yet. Went into Hawkins and fucking built the tunnels. The tunnels were there before he was there. That's why the fucking that's why the farms happen. That's why the farms are dying because the tunnels were underneath them. The upside down was underneath them. So I just feel like such a big plot hole of somehow Will built the tunnels despite the fact that there was no way for him to build the tunnels. He wasn't the hive mind. He wasn't any of that. Like he was kind of normal. He was seeing the upside down, but he certainly wasn't fucking a part of it. He wasn't a part of it until like halfway through the season, in which the tunnels were fucking shown to exist. Or at least like shown to have an effect on the upper fucking world, the right side up, the overworld, the fucking Minecraft world. Like I just don't understand it. I'm saying that a lot. I just simply don't know. It just feels so forgotten. And the big one is why weren't the crew arrested? Like they committed fucking crimes against the country, crimes against the fucking state, the county. They've killed many military men, yet they just kind of went on, just left. Which, how exactly. Shouldn't they have been, I don't know, arrested? I don't know, maybe slaughtered. They could have, I don't know, strung Hopper up by his fucking legs upside down from like a roof of a prison or something, and brutally beat him up every day, like a hanging from the roof like a bat. But they didn't. They just let them go home. Also, what happened to the Turnbows? Like, we see Derek, we don't see Tina, we don't see Mr. and Mrs. Turnbow. Where the fuck did they go? They're just gone. They are gone. And the Duffers don't fucking know either. They were asked what happened with the military. They just said they didn't know. They just went up. This might have happened. Well, not to say that we don't know, but we don't fucking know. No, and they did the same thing with they ask why Will didn't die since he's connected to the hive mind. When we were focused on something else. What was that? You don't know how Will survived because you were too focused on the fight to remember Will was connected to the hive mind. Will used his powers while the Mind Flayer was getting fucking beaten to death, while Elle was fighting Vecna and the goddamn Mind Flayer's pussy hole. He was still connected to the hive mind. He was fighting Vecna through his fucking mind, yet he was impaled by a goddamn spike like it's Geometry Dash, and nothing happened to Will. He's just okay. I'm hitting the fucking don't tap the glass. I don't. Sorry, and I plug it in my throat. I just don't. Where's the sense in all of it? You built up 10. I'm red. I'm fucking red. You built 10 seasons, not 10 years of lore, and then you forgot all about the 10 years of lore and just all basic, like clear ideas. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Ta-ra.